A new statement says the Pope remains in critical condition at the hospital as he receives treatment for pneumonia in both of his lungs. I want to get right to foreign correspondent Marcus Moore live in Vatican City for us. Also with us is ABC News medical contributor Dr. Alok Patel.
As much as we don't trust the Pope, being a Jesuit and all, then they bring on Patel, Dr. Patel. Look, all you have to do is look at his Instagram pictures. It'll tell you enough of who he is. I've been warning about him since the whole pandemic, but yeah, it's just a show for them. He's like a doctor actor. I'm just saying. But let's keep going on. One other headline I noticed.
President Trump is leading an unprecedented purge at the Pentagon. For the first time, two members of the Joint Chiefs of Staff have been dismissed from their senior military roles. President Trump speaking at CPAC this afternoon. While he wasn't specified exactly why he was making the change, this is what he said moments ago about the military and the equipment he claims was left behind in Afghanistan.
Tool of diplomacy, and all around the world are moving quickly to bring back peace through strength. We have the greatest, I rebuilt our entire military in the first term. We left a lot of it, although a lot of it, but very small relatively, in Afghanistan. The Taliban has it. They have their parade every year where they take our military vehicles and run them up some little street, and like it's their form of a military parade, and it makes me angry when I see that.
Well, as for who Trump hired now, Raisin. That's his nickname, Raisin. But, hey, they've gotten some medals and, gone to similar universities, Virginia Military Institute. I don't see much difference. This guy was in the 113th Maintenance Group. I wonder what that means. But he was in the CIA. Do we trust them? And as for CQ, look at the second medal, this one right here. It is a U.S. Air and Space Forces. I'm surprised Trump didn't keep him. He's all about the Air Force and the Space Force, right? Yeah, but he was commands over many units there. Look, all I can say is they're all actors. They've gotten their awards, every single one of them, right? And as for, I now have misplaced on where I saw or where I heard this man's quote in here, but he's got the Legion of Merit. Right. And I don't really trust. And as for Jack Reed commenting on all of what's happened also on these people being fired, he's received his honors too. Order of Prince Henry. Look, they're all in the club. That's all I can say. I don't trust any of them. They're all in the same clubs, in Rotary, speaking at all these same kind of places. Don't trust any of them. And it had me to think, CPAC. CPAC. Where did I see? Oh, I saw Mike Lindell at CPAC. So, look, I've done videos on CPAC. There's somewhere. Look it up. Look, I'm not going to go into the details of who he's maybe been or had an affair with or if it's true or not. But he's all about this frank speech. So he's come up with his Lindell Foundation. He's got the pillow. And now he's got frank speech. And isn't it funny how this Morning Star seems to state we must have a spiritual revival and return back to God in order to have peace, safety, and security and prosperity, for which is for everyone. And talking about the golden age is upon us? Really? And then saying that Lindell provides accurate, unbiased, and timely reporting. Look, I've been saying all along, there's something about this guy. I cannot find a picture of him being in a Knights of Malta like Rick Joyner. But all I can say is when they're connected to Trump and all the others, we know they're in these clubs. We don't trust them. You can go look. Especially when you go to his channel, Lindell TV or whatever, Frank Speech, you'll see Rudy Giuliani. So That's the first thing you'll see. I added these pictures because these are his honors and awards. Who trusts this man? And who trusts Trump? They're all ex-Democrats. And honestly, I've made my point over and over again. Elon Musk has clearly shown who he is by everything he's worn and received and done, even with the chainsaw, right? That he just had in the CPAC as well. Look, it's a joke. The whole thing is a joke. J.D. Vance working at Palantir that received money from George Soros, that President Trump with all of his buildings, the symbolism on them, this is his Trump Tower. Go look at the symbolism on the inside, but don't forget the symbolism on the outside. And receiving a crown. I mean, I don't know. Most people just won't listen. They will not listen. All we can say is pray. Pray for those around us. Pray for even all these pastors that are deceiving, that they would turn. But we are not going to trust in all the chaos around us. We are just going to watch the show, try to laugh, try to share our thoughts and findings with others, and not to trust what's coming out on the news, because we know it's scripted. They're all club members, and it's a big theater show. That's all we can do. Share what you know and keep trusting in God and Jesus alone, because he will never leave us or forsake us. All right, God bless you guys. Take care. Let's have a great day. Till next time.